Good afternoon all and welcome to another episode of the Kontakt Script Programmer. Today we're going to be looking at 4.8, the UI switch. It's slightly different to a UI button in that a switch is its callback gets triggered when you mouse down on the object, whereas a button is when you mouse up, and a switch can be automated whereas a button cannot. So the script is pretty basic. I'm actually going to skip a lot of this stuff today just because a lot of it is this set control parameter, which is just changing display portions of the switch, which you could do for a button and you could do for anything in the UI menu. So if you want to get into this stuff, you can. I'm just not going to type it out for right now because each of it doesn't matter that much. So on initialization, we declare a UI switch, where we're going to call switch. We set the text to the switch to switch, which we don't really have to do. We declare a button ID, which we don't have to do unless we're doing this set control parameter stuff, which obviously takes a UI ID of the rec button instead of the regular rec button. So I'm actually going to build a button and a switch at the same time, and then we're just going to look at the button versus the switch and see what the difference is. So jumping into Kontakt, we have on initialization, we declare three objects. I'm going to declare a count variable so that I can show you this stuff a little bit later. I'm going to declare a switch called switch and a button called button. That's it. Now on UI control of the switch, we're going to do the same thing for both of these. We're going to message the count variable. And then we're going to make count equal to count plus 1. Okay, this will just show you the different mouse up, mouse down in case you're not aware of what I'm talking about. It's pretty common in programming to talk about mouse up and mouse down behavior, so it's a good one just to teach you that regardless. We could even have another button. Let's build these first and then see how we go. So we need to put that in brackets and that in brackets. So we have a button and a switch. Now you'll see holding down on the button means I have no message. When I let go, I get my first message. Okay, and when I let go, so see, click down, hold down, no message. When I let go, if I let go on the button, I get my message. Okay, switch is kind of the opposite. When I hit down, I get an added callback. When I let go, no callback. When I hit down, I get a callback. When I let go, no callback. Okay. So the different callback states you can see are pretty handy in that we can define different behavior for each of them, and we can automate them and do all sorts of fun things with switches. So a nice alternative to a button in that mouse down, changing it immediately. For now, that's all I'm going to show you. So I'll see you next time.